Hi guys and welcome on my top 10 Yasuo tricks to climb fast. Yasuo is a champion playable mid, top, jungle and ADC, most of the time as a damage dealer. He is known for his high carry potential and it can be really frustrating to play versus him. If you wanna destroy your game and get higher elo, Yasuo is a champion you need. But how to become a good Yasuo player? I'm gonna give you few tips and tricks that will help you too. First trick I want to talk about is probably one of the most simple and famous Yasuo trick called the air blade. It consists as bumping someone with your third Q and doing a quick circular Q before using your ultimate. The point of this trick is to get a free Q stack, so you might get your next tornado faster. If you want to do it perfectly, you need to literally instant ultimate after your circular Q to deal the damage to the ultimate target and not the minion you just dashed on. This is easier to do it from a long distance, but with some practice you can easily do it on a melee trade. I really recommend you to get this reflex, because you can use this trick on every single situation of your game. The next tip I want to give you is an hotkey that you need to use on Yasuo. You can find it on hotkeys, abilities and summoner spells, target champions only. You really want to bind it on a key that you really feel comfortable with, because you will use it few times per game. When you want to dash on a jungle camp, it can happen to click on the mob and to just attack it. But with your new hotkey, your cursor will target champions only, so you will just pass through the monster and minions. It will help you for every single wall dash. I really recommend you to train over and over in a custom game, because once you will know exactly where to click for each wall, you will be a true roaming god. Now that you know how to travel easier through the map, you need to learn how to stack your tornado so often as you can. For example, when you're cleaning a camp, you need to take your second stack as late as possible. Your tornado lasts 6 seconds, that lets you the time to catch an enemy carry or just to engage a teamfight. Now let's talk about the level 6 trick. You can surprise people with your damage by taking the aggression at the exact moment you level up 6. If you don't already, you need to get the reflex to level up your spell with your keyboard and not with your mouse. This is way easier and faster to do, especially if you level up while you're fighting. Always check out your experience bar, because you will use this trick on a lot of other champions like Zed, Katarina or Syndra. This is very simple to do and it can really help you to win a hard early matchup. Okay, now let's talk about the map awareness. When an enemy carry overextend to farm in lane, Yasuo is the best champion to punish him. All you need to do is to check on your minimap when your minions spawned, so you will know exactly where you will meet enemy minions. It will help you to decide if you're able to chase and kill, or if you will have to go too deep and die. If you like this kind of content, I want you to know that I will upload a lot of it. So just subscribe, it's free. Another known and efficient trick is the B-Blade. To perform it, you need to flash on the travel time of your circular Q. This is not especially hard, but care to do it only if you are sure to be in range. The good point is that you can increase the range of your dash. Let me explain. If you are at the max range of your target, Yasuo will arrive just behind it. But if you are closer, you will go way more deep. Keep this in mind when you want to bump with your circular Q or perform a B-Blade. Now I want to talk about a more complex trick. When you fight versus a front line and a carry in the same time, you know that you have to focus the damage dealer. The goal of this trick is to bump your enemies and to instant dash while they are CC to rush the carry. This is really useful when you don't have your ultimate, but hard to perform. The focus is one of the most important things on a fight, and Yasuo is totally able to do it properly. Another trick that is probably the most complex on Yasuo is the Keyblade. You just need to do a simple B-Blade, then chain with an R-Blade. To become a good Yasuo player, you also need to know how to take a good trade. In lane, when you poke with your Q, you will take the minion aggression only if the champion is the first target you hit. Since you know it, the goal is to Q through the minion wave. That principle of the first target is the same for the red buff and all the items with on-hit impact like the static or Voracitra. When you engage a trade, remember to never do it by a circular Q. You really want to E, auto, then regular Q. It will make way more damage for almost the same time and proc some runes easier. When you're versus some tanky matchup, feel free to engage the fight with your ultimate. Your ultimate gives you 50% armor penetration on your crits for 15 seconds. That is clearly enough to win your duel even if your matchup is really tanky. Another simple trick you can do is the invisible Q. You need to use your wall just before your Q, regular or tornado. You can also put your wall on the opposite way, it works the same, but it's even more surprising for your opponent. That's it, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a comment to give me your feedback. I'm gonna upload more guides and tutorials like this, so make sure to subscribe to not miss the next ones. Thanks for watching and see you soon.